Yeah, it was great. Reminds me of my first camp here with Sully. Lots of skating, high tempo, a lot of mental toughness type of drills, so it was good. It was ingrained in me at a young age what it means to be a captain around here, and I just super thankful and lucky to represent the group like that.
Did you ever imagine that when you were first here that you would end up being
Absolutely not. Learned a lot along the way. It's been pretty well documented, I think, and I'm thankful for all of those tough times now.
Do you call anyone or say, hey, how do I handle being a captain? Or do you feel like you just got to be you?
I just don't want to overthink it. I want to be me. I've been given a lot of good advice from Mike and Chris in the last little bit here about, we want you to be yourself, and for me that means a lot. Obviously, I'm an emotional player, wear my heart on my sleeve, and I try to put that for 80-90% of the good. But I really appreciate them believing in me enough to play my game and also work at the parts I don't like to. And I think now, by having an extended role, I think that's something I'm really going to take a lot more pride in.
How did it evolve this summer, like the conversations, and then what was your reaction when they told you that was going to be the decision to give you the seat?
Oh, I don't want to get too far into that. Honestly, I found out 2 days ago, just like you guys did, and like I said, really lucky, but just had a short meeting. Just have everything happen pretty fast.
Is there a captain or captains that you've played with that you've learned from that you take a few things from?
Yeah, I've had a lot of great captains, but I just think the ones that stick out are the ones that, the guys I had here first, Mac and Callie. Still very close with those guys. Just try to be a sponge as a young guy around those guys. You learn a lot about the way mainly about the way they play. Just absolute warriors of the game. Not exactly rah-rah, but when they speak up, it's time to listen, and that's something I'll never forget.
Do you feel like there's a lot of young guys trying to make this roster that you can actually be that kind of, like they were to you, now to them?
Yeah, like I said, it goes back to just worrying about the things that I bring to a normal game. Things what I'm doing when I'm on and when I'm playing well is try to make a difference every time I'm on the ice. And we have a lot of great leadership in here. Like, I need a lot of help in this. It's not just going to be me. And I think I feel everybody just does their job and does what they do and brings to the table what they are good at. We're going to have a lot of success as a team.
What's the message behind the no BS shirts?
It's quite literal. Honestly, we haven't got a whole lot into it, the team stuff yet. We just kind of got here, but I think and literally means let's stick to the team game. We want to be a fast, in-your-face, FU type of team. And I think people are, what are they going to say about the Rangers in their room? What do we want them to think about us? They're a team that's not going to give you an easy night type of team, and without getting too far into it, I think that's kind of what that means.
What the process like since you've been here? Obviously, you've been here previously. I think Mika's the only guy who was here your first stint, right? You guys had a little overlap.
Yeah, Crides last year, and then I think that's right. Yeah.
So what's the process just been like getting to know the new guys? Because obviously it's been a relatively short amount of time you're here. So as far as leadership and getting to know them, what's that been like?
I've played against a lot of these guys for a while, and last year when I got here, I kind of fit in really nicely. These guys have been awesome. They've been super. They're a really fun group of guys. Easy to get along with. Spent a lot of time away from the rink and on the road and stuff. So they've done an awesome job of making me feel, and my family feel like home. And I know it's just going to get tighter and tighter.
JT, Mika told Mike that he felt chemistry playing with you. He wants to play with you, even if it means to start on the wing instead of the middle. What did you feel playing with him?
Well, we just think the game a very similar way. We're same age, came in around the same time, and our brains, we don't have to talk to each other much because we kind of just have an idea, and it's basically like we're not teaching each other. It's just more like, hey, going there, and it's just a good chemistry. And I don't think we look at it as center and wing. Like we talked about it at breakfast. We're playing forward right now, and that makes our lives easier. Today in that little scrimmage, we must have switched seamlessly at center and wing 5-6 times just in that little scrimmage. So little things like that, it's just super comforting.
You've done that before, more than he has, though, right? I mean, played a little wing.
Yeah.
And he's been more of a.
I was always the center fill-in guy if somebody went down type of guy. But like I said, now we take face-offs on our strong sides, or if there's a face-off play here and there, we lose the draw. He's playing center. Like it's very interchangeable. We like that.
It's an easy read too, I think.
Most of the time, like I said, if we don't have any chemistry, then it takes time to learn. But like I said, we think the game pretty similarly. We know the timing on those.
How excited are you? You just start training camp last year, kind of thrown into a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Is it refreshing for you?
Yeah, I think for me, from where I came from last year, and these guys here, everybody's looking for a fresh start. I don't think anybody wants to even talk or think about last year anymore. There's so many new and exciting things about this year, I think we're just excited to turn the page and move on, but also let that fuel some hunger and not at all be satisfied with where the season I had last year and the season we've all had here. So I just think it's exciting. Feels fresh. Good to see everybody back. Put us to the test today, and we can start coming together as a team.
You've played under Sullivan a couple of times, most recently last year at the Four Nations. What do you know, and then what do you expect from him?
He's just going to, I said it this summer, just very direct and straightforward and honest. And sometimes you're not going to like that, but as the older you get and you mature, you understand that he's just doing everything in the sense of winning the hockey game. It's not personal, and I can really relate to that. I just appreciate the direct manner of which he says things, and even in Four Nations, and lets the players have freedom, but it's going to be an honest coach and a fair coach, and it's going to let you know if it's good or bad, and it's all you can ask for is feedback and honest evaluation, and it's going to make our whole team better.
Do you think there are parallels between his leadership style and yours? And
what did you say, sorry, at the beginning?
Do you think there are parallels between his leadership style and yours, and how do you kind of envision that partnership between you two working as far as delivering messages to the team and things like that?
I'm not 100%. We haven't been together that much. I only had half a season with him my first time, and then 2 weeks. So I'm not sure. I just know that for a player like me, a coach like that is very helpful for me. There's no gray area, and I need that for myself. It helps me, and I asked him. Definitely need his help going along the way as well. So I'm new to this. So I'm optimistic it's going to be a nice fit.